Happy very early Sunday morning, my possum peoples and my lovely new families. Today, for my car ride confessional, excuse me while I back up, we will be talking about we have 2 happy gotcha days. I know I got one in there, and then I went through a world of Hades. So, we're going to talk about Miss Abbi Dabby and her mom. I just got a call from her. Their happy gotcha day was a couple weeks ago. And she is madly in love with Abbi. Abbi and her are like 2 peas in a pod. Abbi went to the vet, her new baby doctor, for the first time. And she weighs 7 pounds, you guys. She's itty bitsy. Itsy bitsy. And, the next happy gotcha day, and I'll include a picture somewhere in here, was for Buddi Holli and some very good family friends of ours, some dear friends, who've gotten schnauzers from my mom and dad back when we first started raising in the 90s. We started in the 80s, but 80s and 90s, they got a schnauzer from us. I believe his name was Scruffy. But he had passed a while ago, and they were ready for a new baby. But they wanted one that was playful, energetic, goofy. So they picked out Buddi Holli. He was about 3 or 4 hours old, and they picked him out. They wanted him. That was it. And they named him. It took them a couple of days to get a name for him. They were debating back and forth, and they picked out the name Buddi. Amazing name. Fit him perfectly. And then I renamed him because when he was about 15 days old, I was giving him some puppy lovins and stuff, and just going through the senses with him. And I, kissing on him, playing on him, getting him socialized, letting him know that touch is not bad. It makes him relax. Well, he decided he wanted his mama, and he wanted her right now. He let off almost a 25-second howl, and I got it on video. Oh, be still my heart. It still melts me. That was the most perfect howl ever. And the head back, the tongue, the tone, it was perfect for a schnauzer. I literally was in shock. And so I renamed him Buddi Holli. So when it came time for Buddi Holli to go to his new family for his happy gotcha day, he was always very playful, but he was a little bit more reserved with new things. Kind of sat back and watched, kind of ran away, and hid a little bit. He was a little bit more cautious, but I really wanted to show them how goofy he was and how open he was. But it wasn't going to happen. Usually when you get a new pup, they're a dud for 3-4 days. They're just a dud. Everything's new. They're scared. Nothing is normal. And they're a dud. And then when they start warming up and realizing, okay, this place is cool, it's home, look to freak out because they're going to have 4 on the floor and they're going to go bananas. But I wanted Buddi to adjust a little bit quicker than that. And we've done this quite a few times. And since they're dear friends of ours, they're local, we brought along Miss Kyha, one of my little whitey tighties. And Miss Kyha is just tiny. But her and Buddi Holli were buddies. They cuddled together, they played together, and they just, they complimented each other. She would get him going, and he could get her to tussle and wrestle. And so we brought along Kyha. And we just had talked to him when we got there. We didn't tell him beforehand. But when we got there, we told them, if you would like, we'll let you have Kyha for a few days to help Buddi come out of his shell a little bit quicker. And they were game for it. They, that was okay with them. And it helps them at night, too. Because at night, sometimes they get lonely. They'll cry because they're used to their brothers and sisters and their moms. And so we just wanted an easy transition. And our easy transition turned into a text message about 4 days later. Everything was going well. And I got this terrible text message. Just broke my heart. It said, because we were planning on going over there. And I got a text message that says, if you're planning on coming to pick her up, you got another thing coming. We're keeping her. They fell in love with Kyha for a whole different reason. They are madly in love with Buddi, absolutely, 100%. But Kyha complimented him so well and just stole their hearts, literally. And that was never the intention, ever. But that's just what happened. But these people are so loving and so caring. You know, she just, you know, they stole her heart and she stole them. So now they have adopted Buddi and Kyha, who they renamed Holli. Holly. I'm going to spell it Holli. I just have to. So they now have Buddi and Holli. And they couldn't be happier. Absolutely couldn't be happier. I am ecstatic because I know that those babies are going to change their humans' lives. And that these humans are going to take care of them and love them. And that's all I ask. I really enjoy my families, and all I care about is that they are dedicated to their schnauzers like I am. I spoil these guys. We work with them all the time. Literally, our heart and souls go into these babies. And so does a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And swear words. But they are our babies for life. For life. You guys know I will never forget any of you. I have families that from when I first started raising with Ralphie and Katie that I still remember and I'm in contact with. And that was back in 2004, people. 2004. Love my Schnauzer families. And we are still looking for families for Bindi, Johnny Girl, and Sherman. Right now they are prime. I've still been working with them. They're getting their outside lessons done. They are holding their potties all night. They are doing fabulous. And we are, like I said, just in the search for their new families. And that'll come, you know, in time. There's really no rush. I don't have to have the babies out the door by 9 weeks, or, you know, it's not that way with us. We wait till we find the perfect families, and we couldn't be happier. So, but if you know anybody looking, or anybody that has questions on schnauzers, if they would like a schnauzer or anything like that, or another breed, I'm happy to talk about other breeds as well. Just, you can call me, text me, send me an email, send me a message on Facebook, on YouTube, whatever you would like. I'm always around. And I'm always happy to talk to new people. And, but our babies are very loving and very smart. I just enjoy them to death. So anyway, our happy gotcha day is for Buddi and Holli, and they are going to Lynette and Jim Ginger. Amazing people who just are madly in love with these dogs. These dogs have overtaken their lives and their house and their shop. It is awesome. So happy gotcha day to all you guys. We love you, and we are excited for the future.